And for the time being, at least, the conditions seem fine for tennis on the grass, as the players get their first experience of the grass court season. As always, a huge transition from clay to grass, and getting to grips with the movement on the new surface and the fresh surface as well, so early in the season when the courts aren't quite so hard baked by the sun. Can be the biggest challenge of all. But this should be a fun match to start the day between the hard-hitting Yastremska and the angles and artfulness of Sara Bejlek.
We have the both six in place. All calls will be automatically made by the system, and if it's close enough, it's going to be shown on the board. We have the net machine, shot clock visible, pretty big on this corner, and the small tile over there. Please keep an eye on that, especially when you're serving. For the towel, can you use the number 1, Diana number 1, and number 2? Both kids can help if you want. If not, just keep an eye on the clock. And grass court, so please be extra careful, especially with your racket on it, okay? Because it easily get damaged. And we have TV changeovers. Do you have any questions? Would you like to call? Heads or tails? Heads. We have tails. Sir, okay? You stay. Have a good match.
So it's Diana Yastremska who has won the toss and elects to serve. First match of day 2 at the Libema Open of 2026, just outside the city of 's-Hertogenbosch in the Netherlands. Diana Yastremska against Sara Bejlek. And here we are in the second quarter of the draw. Emma Navarro is the other seed in this section. Bejlek, the number 6 seed at this tournament. We lost the numbers 1 and 2 on the opening day. And conditions good for the time being, though there is a rather threatening cloud not too far away. Here's Diana Yastremska, playing here for the second time. Lost in the first round in 2022, although she did give a good match to the eventual champion Ekaterina Alexandrova on that occasion, and she has proven since what she can do on the grass, indeed before and since, because she was a junior finalist at Wimbledon 10 years ago now. Got all the way to the final and was beaten by Anastasia Potapova. Last year was her best season as a professional on this surface. Beat 3 top 50 players to reach the final in Nottingham, made the quarterfinals at Eastbourne, then beat Coco Gauff in the first round at Wimbledon on the number 1 court. In her own words, Yastremska was on fire that day. Sara Bejlek would, by her own admission, tell you that she has less experience, far fewer victories on this surface so far in her career, but a prodigiously talented young player she was also,
2 minutes.
winning ITF titles from the age of just 15, and she's really broken through at the top level this season with that first WTA title in Abu Dhabi in February. Beat 3 top 30 players to do it, including Alexandrova in the final.
To the right of the chair from Czech Republic, Sara Bejlek.
And it's been quite a career-changing win, jumping her ranking from just outside the top 100 to inside the top 50, giving her access to all the big events.
Yastremska won the toss and elect to serve.
And a regular chance to go head-to-head with the very best in the world. So this, the first meeting between these two players. Bejlek hasn't really built on the title success in Abu Dhabi just yet. in Charleston, a win over Sloane Stephens at Roland Garros, but those were the only 2 victories of her clay court season. Aline Rocha is going to take charge of this one. Well, it's a little cooler than yesterday. We've already had some rain. By the looks of things, it's possible we might get some more.
30 seconds.
Let's hope we get lucky. On her day, she's a scintillating player, Jastrzębska. Uncompromising, and that comes with it inconsistency at times. But when she's feeling it, she's a very difficult player to beat. So first round match on day 2 of the Libema Open between Diana Jastrzębska and Sara Bejlek. Bejlek is the 6th seed, and it will be Jastrzębska, who's got a lot more grass court experience, who is going to get us underway. First match on the surface for a couple of years for Sara Bejlek. What can she bring to the grass in 2026?
First set, Diana Jastrzębska to serve. Ready? Play.
Oh, Bejlek finding a really impressive length right from the off. Beautiful sweeping backhand. Ooh. Fine point from Jastrzębska, but an awkward slip for her opponent.
30-15.
Got up quickly, Sara Bejlek, after this, which was good to see, but it wasn't comfortable. Terrific defense from Bejlek, earned her the point.
30 on.
She's going to have to defend that well, you'd feel, today, against what will be a barrage from Jastrzębska. Good to see her smiling after that early fall. Perfect return right onto the baseline. And a break point for the number 6 seed right at the start of the match.
And use. Advantage Belek.
Well, the ace followed by the double fault. And so another chance for Belek to break through.
And use.
Timing the ball off the return very well from an early stage.
And use. Advantage. Yes, Reviska. Use.
Well, it's been an up and down first game, to say the least.
Advantage. Yes, Reviska.
Well, in the end, an excellent hold from Diana Yastremska to start the match, fending off 3 break points at the start of the contest. Funnily enough, right from the moment that the coin was tossed, she seemed uncertain whether or not serving first was a good idea. But she's got through it and holds to start. Former Grand Slam semi-finalist, of course, back in 2024 when she came through qualifying to reach the last 4 in Australia. Has been as high as 21 in the world, but currently only just inside the world's top 50. Pleasant conditions for watching and playing at the moment. Let's hope that 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 lasts throughout the day.
Sarah Bailey to serve.
Excellent start on return. Smack on the line, this from Yastremska. It's clearly an area that she's going to look to dominate from. Bailek's not going to generate intimidating pace.
On.
Yeah, on the front foot,
30,
right from the start of the rally. Hard hitting, knocking Bailek off the baseline. Look how far back she was. It's just long. Having missed 3 breakpoint chances in the opening game, Bailek saves one herself.
Advantage. Yastremska.
She's not got a lot of time to react. Yastremska is returning the first serve from inside the baseline. It's coming back hard at her. It's just too big from Yastremska. Bailek trying to change the pace, but the hard-hitting player has taken the early advantage. Last appearance on grass for Bailek was in the Wimbledon qualifying competition a couple of years ago. She had to retire that day, did Bailek, from a match against Madison Inglis. 3 times she's played in Wimbledon qualifying, yet to win a match. Though she'll be in the main draw this year. Well, she moved forward to that so casually, as if the forehand winner was a guarantee. Well, frankly, this game should already be in the bag.
30 all. Thirty for two.
Well, this can happen for Jastrzębska, but it's 3 unforced errors that have led to this break-back chance. Ooh, it didn't miss by much. And as Jastrzębska plays with more and more pace, Bělek's plan that's developing in front of her eyes is to take all the speed away. Could make this a very watchable match.
Advantage, Bělek.
She's pressing some good buttons already here.
Induce.
Well, she went away from hitting with the slice. Counter-attack didn't quite come off. 3 very tight games to start the match, although Jastrzębska probably feels she should have won this one to love, and she wouldn't be wrong.
Advantage, Jastrzębska.
Really nice move forward. In the end, an excellent finish to the game from Diana Yastremska. She missed a few balls early in it, made it more difficult for herself than she needed to, but she resisted some good pressure and leads 3-love.
Time.
Diana Yastremska won 8 matches on tour on grass in 2025 alone. That's more matches than Zara Bejlek has had on the surface in her professional career. It's a substantial difference in terms of grass court experience.
Love 15.
And it's a real issue for Bejlek. She hasn't got the power that a lot of players do possess. She's got a wonderful tennis IQ and a way of working players out and getting into matches. But she's starting off at quite a disadvantage here.
For 2.
You've just got so little time to set when the ball's coming back off return as fast as it is, and it's moving so quickly off the surface too. Another break point. And she's got it. And that's the first 4 games in the bag. She worried maybe that the return was going to drift long. Feels like that third game was key for Jastrzębska. Bejlek did put her under pressure, tried to frustrate her a little bit, but she's got through that little bump in the road. That's how Bejlek's feeling right now. That's superb. Best point of the match so far from Bejlek. Terrific return, forcing Jastrzębska back, and then right on top of the bouncing ball. Hit it from above her head.
30, Holly.
Just really working hard, Jastrzębska, to stay low and stay with the ball. And that was a solid, consistent rally from her. Could be a season of learning on the grass for Bejlek, but she's a smart cookie. Maybe she'll learn quickly.
Game. Jastrzębska.
Well, Sarah Bejlek has been in most of these games, but Diana Jastrzębska has won them all, and she'll sit down leading 5-love.
Time.
Second day of action at the Autotron in Rosmalen, just outside St-Toggenbos. The Libema Open, the 28th edition. Bejlek serving already to stay in the set.
Love 15.
Out.
15 all.
Out.
Well, the serve volley
30-15.
for the first time today. There are a lot of thoughts in her mind, I think, about how to make her game style work on this surface.
Huddle.
30 all.
And how today she can get into her own service games when Yastremska is thumping it back at her so regularly.
Out.
40-30.
Ball. Out.
Game. Belek.
Well, she's on the board.
Jastrzębska leads by 5 games to 1.
Managing to move Yastremska around a little bit and drawing a few errors. But it's certainly her opponent who is dictating a certain acceptance from her coaching team, I think, Belek, that this is not a match that she's going to be in control of for large parts.
Ball.
Terrific speed around the court from both players.
15-11.
Yastremska did really well to get up to that. And Belek made her think with the lob, but it didn't quite drop in. Oh, it's good. Belek took a long, hard look at it. Must have taken a piece of the outside of the line. Two points away from the opening set.
Huddle.
40-11. Let's first service.
Beautifully improvised winner.
40-15.
Yastremska had done well to dig out the slice in her backhand corner. Bejlek read this beautifully. It's not going to be enough to save her in this opening set, you'd think.
Game, first set, Yastremska.
It's been a hard-hitting,
6 games to 1.
uncompromising opening set from Diana Yastremska. Big winners, a few unforced errors strewn in, but it's a service that seems to suit her. And she's raced through the opening set by 6 games to 1. Set that might have taken a different path. In the third game, Bejlek was mixing up the speeds and just drawing unforced errors from Yastremska that might have started getting underneath the Ukrainian skin. But she stuck with it, won the game and went on to take the set. Look at that, 80% of first serves in for Sara Bejlek, but she's only held serve on 1 occasion. And Yastremska's been all over her, really, in those return games. Hitting back cleanly and hard. It's so often a power game, grass court tennis. And Yastremska's getting in the first strike. She's been the dominant player. She's been the dictator in the opening set. She's taken it 6-1. Couldn't really have imagined this scene about 2 hours ago when a storm passed through the area and deluged the courts with rain. But the ground staff were well in front of it and had the courts covered before the rain came down. Swiftly brushed the excess water from the covers, and here we are. Sleeves rolled up, sunglasses on. Totally different day. Par for the course, really, at this time of the year in this part of the world. This tournament is often interrupted by showers, often affected by wind. Conditions can be very tricky in the in this week of the season. Players making lots of adjustments as they start their grass court seasons. But yeah, Yastremska has taken to it well. it will be far more familiar to her, of course, with the experience that she's racked up on this surface. It's good to see her moving forward as well when Bejlek was mixing up the speeds and playing with slice, taking pace off the ball so regularly. Yastremska was looking to close down the net and take that ball out of the air, take that option away from her opponent, who is thinking of how she can combat the extra power of Yastremska and how she can make her own game style work on the grass. I think it's a matter of time before she does, but so many players take a few years to get enough comfort in the movement and get used to the speed of the ball coming through the grass to become truly effective on the surface. Lots to see and do around the complex. Matches taking place on 6 different courts during the course of this second day of play. Joint ATP and WTA event. Got 3 matches on court 1 today. Former Wimbledon champion Barbora Krejcikova will be on court after this match against Renata Zarazua of Mexico, to be followed by the All-American battle between Emma Navarro, who's the number 4 seed this week, and Katie McNally. Well, it wasn't an especially long first set, only 35 minutes or so. Bejlek's had a break.
Time.
So the second set, Yastremska racing through the first, certainly after the opening 3 games, which were all pretty close. Bejlek think her way into the match.
Bejlek to serve. Let second service. Love 15.
It's more of the same. Well, that's a stinging return. One of her best so far. It's really rubbing salt into the wounds of her opponent.
(15-13).
Well played. It was a real dummy that she threw.
15,
Brought the
14.
racket back as if to thrash it away in the fashion we've seen so often, but improvised with a little drop shot. Quick points on her service games are going to be gold dust for Sarah Bailek, that's for sure. She's had a couple in this game.
Game, Jastrzębska.
Third
game,
break of
second
serve that she's achieved in the match so far. At the moment, it's one-way traffic.
Love 15. Fifteen on.
It's a super forehand.
30-15.
Gets so low and redirects it so well. Early preparation. Too good.
Out. Game, Jastrzębska. Jastrzębska leads by 2 games to 11.
Well, she's moving pretty serenely through this first round contest at the moment. It's going to take something superhuman from Sarah Bailek to turn this around. How could she make it less comfortable for her opponent? We've seen that film before today. But it's a lovely strike on return. Again from inside the baseline. It's another beauty. She's devouring the Valek serve, and it's getting more and more comfortable for her. That's beautifully played. The best point of the match so far.
15-13.
Really intelligently built the point. Forced the slice from Yastremska, was already moving forward in anticipation. She almost worked her way back into it, Valek. Yastremska, when she has moved forward, has been reluctant to go back behind the Czech. Two more break points.
Out.
30-14. Deuce.
Well, she's simply got to find the corners with the first serve. She can't allow Yastremska to get a clean hit on return.
Advantage. Yastremska.
It's another superb return game from Diana Yastremska, who is bullying her younger opponent here and leading by a set and a double break. Seems set fair for round two here. 3-love, second set. Well, there were some fairly ugly grey clouds in the area at the start of this match, but mercifully they seem to have passed. And Diana Yastremska is certainly set fair here for the second round on a surface that we know she loves. Although she did say last year in Nottingham, Yastremska, she feels like she might have a slight allergy to the grass. It's not holding her back today.
Left.
Oh, another chance. Chance she's got to take, really,
30 left.
because there are plenty of times when Yastremska gives her no opportunity to get a rally at all. Well, it's another game. There have been a couple where Yastremska has taken a lead and then has made a couple of errors and allowed her opponent back in on the score. The drop shot seemed a strange choice when she's overpowering her opponent so completely. And here we are at 30 all. Well, she had breakpoint chances early on in the match. Now it's long, and a break of serve for Sarah Belek. The first that she has achieved in the match, even though it was assisted to some considerable degree by the errors of her opponent. Yastremska rather offering her a little encouragement. Yeah, she must feel under pressure that is almost intolerable. It's one thing to sit here and say she's learning her grass court game, and she'll get there eventually, but it's another thing entirely to be in the moment and to be on the wrong end of quite a comprehensive scoreline.
Yastremska is requesting the replay of the call on the service line.
It's another fierce return, and she has been fearsome throughout. If Bejlek has missed her mark at all on serve, first or second. This combination of power and grass court experience is overwhelming.
Advantage, Yastremska.
This is the thing for Bejlek, no matter how deep in the court that she has gone, she has always felt like she is short on time. Yet another break of serve for the Ukrainian. And she remains in complete control. 6-1, 4-1.
Time.
Diana Yastremska in a hurry here, 2 games away from round 2. She's been broken 5 times in the match, Belek. So what chance her serving here to stay in it?
Let per service.
Out.
15-11.
A beautiful point. Well created and well finished.
30-11.
Well, I don't know quite how she's won the point.
40-11.
Yastremska seemed in complete control. Was all over it at the net, but couldn't put it away. Well played.
40-15.
Belek's trying things, trying to hit the serve with extreme slice, trying to use different spins, but that was Yastremska bringing her forward.
Game Belek.
Well, some solace for Sarah Belek, who holds serve for only the 2nd time in the match and remains alive in the contest as a result. For how long? We shall shortly see. 5-2.
Time.
Well, she did a lot of winning on the grass last year, Yastremska. She's going to need to do some more winning on the grass in 2026 as well. Try and keep her ranking from falling further than it has this year. It's dropped around 20 places or so. But here she is serving for the match.
Out.
15-11.
Last of her 3 tour titles was back in 2019. She could be one to watch this week, Diana Yastremska.
10-11.
This has been a pretty good day to start the grass court campaign for her. Some good feelings will be resurfacing. Here are 3 match points. It's a winning start on the grass for Diana Yastremska. She has overpowered and overwhelmed the number 6 seed, Sara Bělek of the Czech Republic. And it's Yastremska who makes round 2 with a pretty speedy success here, dropping just 3 games. 6-1, 6-2. Bělek is going to get better and better. Here's the interview.
Grass match of the season.
Well, I think it was good. I missed grass, and I think it was a nice game for the first match. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yes, I did. It's nice court and it's a beautiful tournament. So, yeah, you just have to appreciate to be here and to play here. So, yeah.
The sun came out in the second set. Happy?
Yeah, to be honest, second set I thought it was gonna start rain when we were like in the middle of the set, but yeah, when I saw the sun I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you never know in the Netherlands.
Yeah, like we can play, but here it's so unpredictable, but it's nice.
You had some, we had some rain delays today. How challenging is it to stay like focused and ready?
Well, I finished my warm-up like at 10:15. I went so quickly to change, and when I was in the locker room, I still didn't know that the huge rain started. So I was like, okay. When I saw the rain, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to get some matcha latte. I'm taking over there. It's so good. Yeah. So I went for matcha. I came back. I got some snack, and I went for the warm-up.
Well, congratulations! Give it up for Diana Yastremska.
Alexi Stevens with the interview, fueled by matcha. Diana Yastremska is into round 2, and a very comfortable winner she was too. Look at the service points won by her opponent. That was the key, really. She never got a look in on her own serve, Sara Bělek. She was always under pressure from the fierce hitting of Diana Yastremska, and broke her 5 times in total. Comfortable success for Yastremska. She's into round 2. She wins by 6-1, 6-2. And she'll face the winner of Jessica Puzas Monero against Ayla Tomljanovic, which takes place on court 3 a little later on this afternoon. Emma Navarro, the other seed in this section, Bělek having been knocked out. So what chance Yastremska can go far at this Libema Open in 2026? She's got the grass court experience. She showed us today. She's got the game.